Alrighty, so I wanted to try out Festival Gowther with Bon because he puts on a lot of debuffs at one time. Unfortunately, I think his debuffs only last for one turn, so that could potentially be an issue. But I think we could potentially just set up for turn 1, go into turn 2, pop the debuff, and then double attack with Bon for the combo, and hopefully we should be able to pretty much one-shot anyone we want. I haven't fought an Angel team in a while. We get a level 2 to start with, which is really, really nice. Well, that was... Festival Gowther does kind of shut that team down because they have 2 buff cards and you just immediately can't use those. So far, so good. Alrighty, we have a Demon team instead, I guess. We do out CC, which is very good. He has pretty good CC, too. So, can set up for... I'm interested to see. He does have Tarmio Link on his... maybe we just try to go for the first turn combo then. I would love to try and get the Festival Gowther Relic to proc because you get a lot of extra attack-related stats and stuff, but it just seems like it's going to be a lot of setup, and I highly doubt we can pull it off. Unfortunate we can't kill turn 1 there, which... He has a lot of, like, one-turn potential. I don't necessarily know if there's a lot of turn 1 potential. Like, I mean, yeah, kind of, sort of, I guess. But also, another thing to note is that Bon is a bit pay to win. He gets attack-related stats depending on his ultimate level for some reason, which is incredibly dumb. Not sure why they decided to do that. But either way, did he not stance? If he didn't stance, he probably just threw the game. Okay. The fact that he didn't stance there means that I'm pretty much going to guaranteed kill his Estarossa here, which is a really dumb move. Not really sure why you would go for that play, to be honest with you. I think Deanne might have the better chance to kill than Gowther would, so we're going to go for this, plus we'll also get our ultimate. Or, well, actually, we have Dissolve on, I forget. If you don't attack while Melee's on the field, you absolutely just get destroyed, so that's really stupid. But either way, that resets his Darkness stacks. I'm not sure why he played it like that. He could have literally just stalled one turn and been fine. But I guess he was scared of something in particular, maybe? I'm not 100% sure there. We do get a Bond card, but we don't get the other one, so that's actually really bad. It looks like we're just going to have to push for... Oh, he's pushing for his Melee ult instead. See, this is going to be the issue because I don't have any way to get rid of that. Because I'm not going to be able to end up getting through the... whatchamacallit, the Chandler stance here. So that's unfortunate. He doesn't have true magic, though. So I think I'm just going to... I'm going to play it like this, so that way he has to attack twice to get true magic off. We'll hope that he can't one-shot me, but honestly, odds are probably pretty high. He disabled himself too, actually, which is really bad on his part. I think I might be in the perfect scenario here. I think he just played this really bad. I don't typically like, I don't talk smack on anybody, but he really did not play this very well, and I'm sorry, but there's not a whole lot I can do to help you in this scenario. So this is actually going to cleanse the true magic off depending on what kind of card he uses afterwards. It's a stance. I don't really think we're going to be in for too many issues here. So I am going to go ahead and if I could get the Gowther ultimate, I guarantee I could one-shot with the Deanne, but I don't think I'll be able to pull it off. I'm not too worried about the Chandler ultimate, but we might as well play into it a little bit here, and then we'll just merge these because why not? I'm not 100% sure that I killed the Chandler just because of how much attack he had or HP he has, but with that attack actually, well, he pretty much healed all the way back up to full there. Do I one-shot here? 1.2 million, it's a Deanne showcase. You know what it is? Deanne's actually insane. Her relic, mwah, chef's keys. All right, be right back. Alrighty, ooh, okay, so we have like a human sort of collab-ish kind of team which is pretty interesting to say the least. Not 100% sure how this is going to go. Let me go for the stance. We'll throw this away. And then I could go ahead and use this, but I think we'll merge it to maybe get closer to a Gowther ultimate for his Holy Relic, potentially. Just doing a little bit of damage out on the Rudius there. Not going to be super helpful because it didn't do a whole lot of damage, actually. But there's potential for his Flood card to do a little bit less. But at the same time, if he's going to try to build up stacks with Rudy first, if we get more damage out on him, which we don't have a whole lot of AoE potential here unless it's an ultimate, so probably not going to help too much, but okay, he went for it. Not a whole lot there. I gotta say, I don't know how this team is going to go, but yeah, let's lock his level 2 cards this turn. I'm going to move this and then go for this. I'm going to use the bond combo, don't worry. I wanted to get closer to the ultimate on Gowther first. Actually, he did seal me there. I forgot he has Curse. I didn't even realize that he attacked with me, to be honest. But oh, yeah, he double carded and then went for the Flood card there. I don't have a stance this next turn, so that's actually going to cut me down a little bit. It takes off 30% of my damage dealt. So not great, but I'm not cursed on my Gowther. So let's go for this, and let's see what the damage looks like, because we're getting the Holy Relic here. We're getting 25% attack-related stats, so extra crits. Level 1, 136 is not bad. We don't have the stance for Deanne with her Holy Relic, but 453. Okay, not bad. This is with HP defense, by the way. I don't know if I talked about that beforehand, but we are still rocking HP defense on it. I plan to do the next video with attack crit, and we'll kind of compare and see whether or not it's better to run one or the other. I just wanted to go for more like CC to try to go first if possible, but we'll see how this goes. So luckily, he's going for his ultimate on the Nalphamy, which isn't a huge issue because I can just remove it. So let's go for... Ooh, I can't get rid of that. Alright, it might be a bigger issue than I thought it was going to be. On the off chance that we somehow do deal enough damage to pop his res and he drops the stance here, which I highly doubt, because I don't have a stance on. We'll see. Oh, it was actually so close, though. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate, and I disabled my Deanne, so that also sucks. I don't really have any way to stop this. That's very unfortunate, actually, and then he full healed, dude. Nalphamy's actually kind of a menace. It's so funny. Alright, what do we got? Alright, GG's. That's a good game. I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. I was actually pretty hopeful because I don't think the human team is all that good, but I think I maybe could have played that differently, and I don't know. It is what it is. Alrighty, we have another Angel team here. We do out CC. Gowther is probably going to help shut him down quite a bit here, turn 1. I'm kind of interested to... Well, I think I'm going to go for the setup either way, but let's... He can't cleanse off turn 1. So let's go for this. And then we also have a combo ready to go. If I can pull another one of these cards, his Tornado card, we could potentially pull two combos off in one turn here, which could be really good. But we'll kind of have to just see how it goes. Come on, Tornado. Okay, we did not get Tornado. Oh, all right, well. I think this, just having Gowther on the team is going to immediately deter Angel teams or Goddess teams from fighting us, which I guess is good, but doesn't make for a great match, to be honest. Alrighty. Ooh, okay. Kind of an interesting team. I'm kind of surprised he's using T-Melee, to be honest. Our Deanne has the highest CC, so she is the one that's getting targeted here. I think I do a first turn setup round. He also has Gowther as well, which is kind of funny. So I think what I'm going to do is... Does this stop debuff cards? Disable skills, buff cards. Okay, so I should be okay. We're going to merge this. Try to get maybe a little bit of damage out on Ghislaine for whatever reason. And then we shall use it turn 2. And then combo on Ghislaine if possible. I did have a match the other day. The CC was kind of low on the guy. But I did have a match the other day where I was able to... Ooh, that's perfect. I'm literally... This is the perfect setup for me to go big wombo combo on this guy. So I'm really interested to see... Oh no, I forgot he can remove stances. Actually, I think our Holy Relic's still active. I think you just use the stance card and you gain it for 2 turns, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not 100% sure on that. But I'll check my stats. Let me see this. I'm pretty... Yeah, because we have the buff on. So let's activate the Holy Relic and wombo combo. Let me see this. This is like perfect scenario. It could have been better if we would have kept the stance, maybe, but it doesn't really affect us too much. 160 on the Pierce. He does have Tarmiel. I need to kill. 466. Not bad at all. She's really tanky, too. She's a really tanky unit. That's pretty good. And I like that. That's pretty good. Alright, so... not a whole lot of bond cards in Retaliation, unfortunately. So that's not good. But... Oh my god. He's removing my ultimate right here. Oh, I don't think this takes effect until next turn, unfortunately. I was going to say it's going to deplete this and then merge me, but it's not going to work how I was hoping it would. Let me do... Oh, I can't do it like that. Let me do this then. Just trying to get some damage out on melee because he's obviously the big threat here. Kind of a weird team that he's going for here. I'm not 100% sure why, but hey, I mean, I you know, do whatever makes you happy. If you're having fun with the team, that's obviously a big win. We do merge that. Oh my god. Gowther, please! I need bond cards. Or Deanne cards, for that matter. I just need anything except for what you're giving me. Please don't do this. Luckily, I have ult removal and stuff, so I guess there's that, but... Ooh, okay. That was pretty good damage. Could he... well, I was going to say, could he kill my Gowther, but I don't think he's got quite that much damage underneath his belt. Let's go for... Well, I could just seal his ultimates instead. I might as well. Oh, I can't! Damn it, I forget. Okay. Let's get rid of this. And then... use the level 1. And I guess I'll just see how much damage I can get off with the bond. It might be a big miss playing it like this. Because the way that I'm doing it, it's going to end up, like if I draw another bond card now, finally, it's not going to be great. 136, obviously if you don't have the Pierce debuff on him, the Mark of Concentration, it's not going to be nearly as good. I didn't pull a Pierce card, so I guess it's fine. We do finally pull some Deanne cards, though. Honestly, if I get Deanne ult, it's basically over. Depending on what level his Gowther's ult, though, my god. He really, really doesn't like my Gowther, I guess. He didn't even... Dude, he didn't even want to go for the... whatchamacallit? He didn't even want to go for the... ultimate on his melee. He was so determined to get rid of my ultimate gauge. Alright, so I'm going to kill his Gowther here. Boom. Very good. 473, not bad. Not bad at all. That's with both buffs on, so looking pretty good. T-melee luckily did not merge. That would have been very bad. We still have a ton of ways to remove ultimate levels and stuff, so that's great for me. Did that delete? I think it was a level 1. Oh, he's just trying to get Amplify stacks on. I'm not sure what the team was here, to be honest. I just don't think this team was quite what he wanted it to be. Let's remove it with him, so that way we don't interrupt our... or we don't ruin our ultimate move gauge on Deanne, because I'm going to be conscious of the Nanashi buff here. And then we remove the ultimate. Very good. And then I'm just going to taunt up again, so that way it refreshes our buff and everything. Depending on the cards we get, we could potentially go for the Gowther ultimate again, so that way we get the Holy Relic, and then it's only going to be on 2 people, but we can ult with Deanne and just see big damage. But I also have a Bond. Let's use it on let's do the Bond combo instead. Let's do the Bond combo. I'm very confident that I can kill even with Nanashi buffs here, because that'll definitely clear it up, I would hope. So let's just see the combo with the buffs on. This is without Gowther ult. Okay, not quite a kill, 231. But obviously this is going to clean it up. So, good for testing. Not overall too bad. I think if he was running anything a little bit more meta, he probably would have beat me ages ago. But hey, very interesting, to say the least. Alrighty, we have a demon team here. Good CC. I really need to try... because I'm not super confident in my turn 1 potential, unfortunately, I don't think... Does he have Tarmiel Link on him? Oh my god, why is everybody running on him? I mean, I get it. It's really annoying to deal with. But man, it's very annoying. Is really all I can say. Let's just try to get some damage out on the Chandler, I guess, so that way we can hopefully combo him next turn. I'm not 100% positive that we're going to be able to really do a whole lot with it, because his HP is massive. But either way, putting some debuffs out on everybody. Level 2 Pierce card, could potentially level 3 Pierce card. Unfortunately, there's not really a whole lot of benefit to doing that, because it's not like it really makes the Mark of Concentration any better. But I think I save them, if possible. That's a lot of damage. I don't like that. That's not good. Okay. He disables his melee. Into the stance. Okay. Let's go for this. Go for this. We're gonna try. I'm basically at a stalemate if I don't. I'm just gonna have to move cards and be stupid, so like that just sounds not fun. Yeah, if the Pierce card is only doing 85k, I'm not really confident in this card, but hey, yeah, 143. Chandler is still like a genius, man. He's crazy. He's absolutely nuts. Without me having some sort of like stance removal or something on this team, or the Ragnarok Merlin team, for example, could potentially get a level 2 and stop him from stancing, which would be really good. But without that, I don't really have a great way to do much. We can get the Gowther ultimate here and go for the big damage, but we don't have a follow-up with Bon, unfortunately. This is also the last turn that our stance is going to be on, so this is not going to be good. He's popping my encroachment here. What does he follow up with? Nothing. Okay, that's actually really good for me. I don't really know what's best to do here, to be honest. Let's go for... I don't know, the mark. It's going to give him true magic, though, which is super annoying. Weird play, but there's not a whole lot I can do. We pop encroachment on my turn, which is good, because that means that we are going to lose it whenever it goes back to his turn. No Bond follow-up, man. I mean, the damage potential on this team is very high, but the combo that you need, like, you need everything to fall into place perfectly for you to really get it off, and that's just not the kind of team that I enjoy kind of playing. So, very unfortunate there. Dealing a lot of damage to the Gowther, of course. I think he's just trying to get rid of him so that way the Holy Relic doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but... oh my god, dude, he gets a stance every turn. Well, I don't really have a whole lot I can do about that. So, if my ult was higher, I could just delete all of his ultimates, but unfortunately, it's not higher. So, you know what I mean? We can go for this maybe, but genuinely, I am kind of stuck. I think with the ult level that I have on Gowther, I could potentially have a lot more potential to stop stuff like this, but Gowther's not really somebody that I care too much about. I don't use him very often, so I don't ever really think like, hey, I need to invest into Festival Gowther. So, you know, it kind of just is what it is. If I was able to get a level 2 of this last turn, which I don't think I did. If I did, then I threw big time, but I could have potentially stopped him from ulting like that. But depending on the other cards that I used, it was more than likely going to... he was more than likely going to be able to purge it off and then just use it anyway. So, yeah, he's popping True Magic for it as well. This is big GG. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll call it there. Unfortunately, it's not really the team that I was hoping it would be. I had kind of like decently high hopes with it, but I think the Gowther is just too supporty on top of the fact that Bon is kind of supporty himself. Like, yes, he has damage potential, but he's kind of like a setup unit, and if you can't pull the extra cards you need, it's obviously not going to help you too much. So either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. A little bit of, you know, testing and, you know, just trying different things out, of course. Obviously, I don't hate Bond so far. I think he's actually kind of fun. Teams like that are obviously not going to show off, you know, how decent he can be, but at the end of the day, you know, there's a lot of different sins that we can mess around with. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we'll try him out with attack crit gear in geared PvP next. So we'll see how that goes. But either way, I'll see you guys then.